Alright, welcome back, guys. Game 2 has loaded successfully, and Team Breakfast Plate is down one game in the set. Please let us win. We pour needs only this game, and they'll be home free to the semis.
Oh yeah, excellent stuff. So in the first game, it was very much a bloodbath, very much a lot of fighting, and I really respect that Team Breakfast Plate went for that sort of approach because that's what you have to do. Against teams that are mechanically superior to you, you can't just sit back and be like, oh, maybe I can farm this out, because you can't. I mean, you want to believe you can, but honestly, you won't be able to. So what you have to do what they were doing. You have to try to force the fights. You have to try to make the plays. And they really did a good job of that at the beginning of the game.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, after a while, the experience of the other team just caught up, and they were just able to make more plays, and they ended up winning. So hopefully this time they can try to make some early plays and avoid having the plays go against them too, so that they can actually build up a lead this time.
Yeah.
Because if they can build up a lead, they might be able to just close it out. Because they weren't that far behind, I would say, the blue team, where, you know, once you get ahead, it's inevitable they're going to come back. They definitely could win if they get ahead.
Yeah, and a lot of the goal deficit was just objectives, turrets.
Yeah, a lot of it was just the snowballing of the map that the former We Make You Fizz did so well.
Okay, so this time it will be both junglers parallel jungles again by starting off on the blue buff, and both bot laners are assisting. Keep in mind that Leona does have the Relic shield, while Thresh only has the Doran shield. So the CS may or may not necessarily reflect the leads in the laning phase, at least.
Yeah. And that's what I like to see. Oh, ow, 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 ow. With the Ignite, too. I don't know about that, JDK, but okay. But yeah,
dude, he's winning.
But I mean, in the mid lane, as soon as the laning started, Swain just walked up.
Well, that flame.
Walked up, shot that E, and started attacking. That's what I like to see. That's someone who plays Swain. But
yeah, so what is the correct strategy in that lane if you're the Swain player?
Well, Swain is really dominant in the early levels because his E amplifies all of his damage. So in early levels where auto attacks are the majority of damage, you want to go up and you want to trade hard. And that's what, especially because Kayle doesn't start with E. Kayle starts with Q. So at level 1, you have a severe advantage. And yeah, in this top lane, it's a little rough, but
both junglers are going to crash into each other.
Whoa.
Oh, the Q goes a little bit to the side, so Vi will get the jump onto Lee Sin and lands the full Vault Breaker, but a very nice grenade, and that should be a double flash forward for an easy first blood. And Aurelia's gonna get the kill, but I think the buffs... Ooh. Wow. Barely didn't get that revenge kill. But I think it wouldn't have mattered too much because Heimer would have just got the double buffs again anyway.
And in that situation, that was just Aurelia not responding. If Aurelia had showed up right away like Heimerdinger, it would have been completely different. They probably would have came out ahead.
Microsoft admin taking a ton of damage, burning from the Ignite, pops the barrier, images with the aggressive flash forward, and very wisely running out of turret range before the Shield of Daybreak can stun him.
Yep. Good plays in bot.
Yeah, and we knew this was going to happen in terms of the aggressive play with this team, knowing their tendencies. Definitely looking to do the fightings. So already, 3 kills to 0.
Whoa.
This game is snowballing already. You can see Heimerdinger not going back to spend yet. He does have not too much to worry about. He's probably feeling pretty confident that Vi won't come around again anytime soon.
Yeah.
So he can just keep his turrets there and keep shoving up.
Ooh, that crossfire from the turrets.
Yep, very efficient.
Yeah, in that top lane, that's going to be very, very rough.
It's never how you want to start the lane.
Ooh, on fire. Hello.
Yeah, Gang City Mare forced the flash away. Swain will not pursue that. Lantern coming in. Here comes the Lee Singa. And that will be another kill. Vi, once again, too late to the party to do anything.
Yeah, this time the camping is reversed. Lee Sin getting there first, making all the difference.
Yep. The thing about Vi is that although she could use her Q to get in position, she needs it for the damage more than anything. If she wants to have any hope of turning a gank or ganking herself, that Vault Breaker is a big part of her damage output. So already, the gold lead is 8.5k to 6.7, and we're not even 6 minutes into the game yet. And Heimerdinger has a considerable advantage, up 38 to 24 currently. The only lane that seems to be going okay for the purple team is the mid lane.
Yep.
As you can see that Swain still has his flash available. Here comes the Vault Breaker in from Vi. JDK may have overstayed his welcome. And he is going to go down, not before taking down Aurelia. So I guess overall that's worth it, since she traded in a 2v1.
Yeah, he was able to pull Vi up there. We'll see. Okay, Lee Sin just doing a bit of counter jungling.
See if he makes a call for Dragon. Might be way too early for that, I think. And we see both. Well, actually, Kale has not hit 6 yet, so Swain getting that jump on him with the ulti.
Yeah, because Swain was able to push out Kale.
Yep.
As you can see, Swain actually hasn't bought yet.
See if Kunok wants to make the call for Dragon. It is actually not warded yet.
It actually would be a strong play because, like I said, Swain hasn't bought yet. So right now, Kale is stronger, and obviously the blue bot lane is stronger.
JDK coming back to lane with another Doran's Ring, some potions, and a needlessly large rod.
That's going to hurt so much.
Yeah, he's just going to go balls deep. And it looks like Frag and Images posting up in this bush, but it is warded out, so there will be no shenanigans to be had there. Lee Sin poking around mid, trying to see if he can counter gank. He knows that Vi is in the area. And he's just basically there to protect as insurance. Yeah, and it looks like he has the blue buff timed out correctly, and he does start that out completely unawares by the purple team.
Yeah, that was actually really horrible timing by Swain. He should have known that his blue was coming up. He should have backed before then, because he really wants blue. So,
but at the same time, he really wanted to buy, and yeah, he just can't.
Yeah, basically by doing that, you force Vi to stand in mid, and you give the blue to Lee Sin for free.
For free. Yeah.
Like there's nothing Vi could have did about that. Ow!
Ooh.
Ow!
Yeah, when all the missiles hit like that, it's tons of pain right there. See Vi coming around for another gank. Images has been caught out, and this will most likely be an easy kill. He is exhausted, and the barrier has already expired, and they're going to give that up to Microsoft admin. And very nice choice by Vi to blow the ultimate, but a couple missed skill shots right there, and Lee Sin might want to fight. Ooh, double flay comes down, but no, they're not going to go for it. Wise choice, I think.
Yeah, unfortunately they weren't able to pick up Thresh, which would have been pretty big actually. That would have been another like 450 gold or so. And Kale, you do not want to do that, my friend.
Yeah, right now Swain has a very good grip on that lane right now.
Oh, Aurelia, you about to die? Heimerdinger with that ult.
Oh, whoa!
Oh, he's trying to outplay, but no dice.
Okay, so the thought process there. Can you run me through that?
He was trying to dodge missiles.
Mm-hmm.
He was trying to dodge missiles.
Predict the missiles.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
So that's basically what he was doing. He was trying to dodge the missiles, but he didn't. I guess he just felt like he was gonna shoot him, even though that would have been a horrible shot. So JDK just like, oh, he flashed. Okay, I guess I'll just shoot him now.
So JDK definitely thought that out correctly.
Well, he had no intention. He had no intention of flashing. As you could tell, he was trying to walk around the creep so he could line up a shot. So there was no need to flash yet.
So a little bit of a panic flash then.
Yeah. It would have been a good flash if it came maybe about half a second to a second later. Because then he probably would have pressed the button for missiles already.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, the next level, do nothing and get the free flash. And Heimerdinger is just rolling in the money as he is 3-1-1. And he is up 74 CS to 50.
Yep.
So eventually that turret's gonna go down. Gang City Mare, although he is losing the lane right now, he cannot, you know, really man fight Swain. At least he hasn't died yet. And he's kept that lane from accelerating too much.
Yeah, at the rate his teammates are going, he just needs to hold. If he can stay even, that's more than enough.
Yep, he'll probably profit from the team fights eventually, as we see Fragology going super deep. But Vi is in the area, so he needs to be very careful. Vi was ready to go.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of confused as to why
They didn't go.
Why they started to back up there. Like, Thresh already missed his hook. That was like a free go get him.
Oh, it's going to be a 4v3 as Gang
4v2.
City Mare. Oh yeah, 4v2 as Vi is actually left. And there's the death sentence and the intervention coming on to Frag. He needs to hurry up and get out of turret range, but it is too late. And Images does get cut off a little bit, but it shouldn't be too much of a big deal. Well, actually, it might be now, because here comes Swain. Oh, whoa. Vi taken down in mid-assault and battery, and Kunak is not in a good spot. And the flash forward by Waffle Daddy will force multiple summoners, and he will pick up Lee Sin at least.
Yeah, time for that full retreat. I highly doubt they can fight Swain.
But overall, it was still a 3-for-1.
Whoa, what is Swain is going bananas here.
Oh no, the slow. I think they can probably catch him out now. The red buff is ticking. And Kale will tank it up for just long enough, I think. And the barrier. And the get excited will get him out of trouble. Such a good passive when used aggressively like that. Because normally in that situation, you probably would have took more than one turret shot.
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, this game is not looking much better for the purple team. In fact, it's looking much, much worse. They don't seem to have that same ability to trade back and fight back in these kills.
Yeah, they're just not finding the right fights. Unfortunately, the lanes are still kind of the same way they were in the other game, where...
Uh-oh.
Oh, hello. Ow.
Oh, and there's the flash away. And the golems. Going down to the monster turret of Heimerdinger. Oh, it timed out. That's sad. Unfortunate. But Aurelio will gladly clean that up, I guess. If you're the purple team, what do you start planning on right now? Because you got to make some sort of plays to get back in this. The gold lead is only going to continue to balloon if this continues, I think.
Yeah. I feel like the play here is you get Swain boots as soon as he has them, then you force a fight at Dragon. Kale is still super weak. Like, if you go soon. But see, Kale's buying right now. Stop. He stopped. Like, they need to make a play right now. Where Swain has Rod of Ages. Never mind the boots, actually. Because Swain has Rod of Ages, Kale has a Stinger. So there's no way, that's even remotely even. So they need to make a play revolving around Swain right now.
Yeah, because this blue team lineup is only going to get scarier as an Infinity Edge has been completed. Straight away onto Images. So much money right now. 6-1-0. And still up about 20 CS to boot. And Heimerdinger is also getting quite scary. He has just profited so much off of that early misplay up top.
Yeah, yes. All that kill gold, all that creep gold. He's just rolling in dough.
Yeah. The lane is pretty much playing itself for him right now. But yeah, Kale's still not gone back to buy, is roaming down to bottom. It looks like they do want to make a play for this dragon. And it would be a 4v4 again, as I believe both top laners do not have teleport. Yeah, they have the ignite. And here comes the dragon. Started off by Lee Sin. They're going to try to burn it down as fast as possible. And yeah, purple team way too gun shy. Oh my gosh, or are they not? They could have signed their own death warrants though, as the bodies are going to hit the floor. The Leona ulti hitting dead air, more or less.
Yeah.
And yeah, that pretty much committed them, I guess. They probably could have disengaged, I think.
Yeah, I feel if they just left, they probably would have got away. I'm pretty sure the blue team just would have said whatever, nice solar flare. Ha ha ha.
Yeah. But yeah, in doing that, that might have been the final nail in the coffin right there. Might have killed their chances at team fighting at the moment.
Yeah, now they're definitely gonna need to find some sort of disadvantage fight in order for them to come back. They can't try to just 4v4 them again, I think.
Yeah, or make a big mistake. If the blue team makes a positioning error or gets caught out or face checks something, they might have a chance, but if they just keep playing it straight up 4v4 with Heimerdinger shoving it top, it's going to be very difficult. And it looks like Lee Sin did take the red away right there.
Yeah, Vi missed the smite, so Lee Sin says, okay, I will gladly just take this away from you.
Yeah.
He didn't even need to smite.
Yeah, as if the smite disadvantage wouldn't have been bad enough already, as he is up in levels as well. But yeah, taking a look at the items, Kale still at the same stinger that she had for a while, but she is sitting on 3.5, so that is definitely going to be a stinger and then some when she's ready to buy. As we see Heimerdinger getting jumped on, pops the Zonias, but there is just team! There's so many up here! Oh, whoa. Super Mega Death Rocket comes down, and Bakshot will pick that up with the assist of his team. So a good play right there. Again, you have to catch the blue team out in big disadvantages as the only way you're going to get gold back.
And it took all images.
Images is burning down. And
dead.
and the shutdown gold going to Swain. And that is definitely the person you want. Solar Flare slow. And kind of an early intervention, but I guess better safe than sorry. As Lee Sin comes in, Leona stuck around way too long right there.
But good job by our team saying, okay, well, you're dead, and leaving.
Yeah, I believe the Silver ult might have been used to disengage right there.
The Silver ult was an attempt to get Leona out, but it was one of those things where Leona just couldn't make it. Got slowed again. Yeah,
you really see the blue team just kind of fighting with their wallets right now. They just have so many more items right now that they can fight these messy fights and still push their way through. Not to mention that they had the 3v1 Heimerdinger up top, so...
Yep, they 3v1, and they still went 1-for-1 with almost Heimerdinger picking up a second person.
Dude, the skill shots were coming right there.
And that crossfire on Swain.
They actually look kind of cool now that I think about it. But yeah, now we have the blue team grouped up as 4. Heimerdinger still doing his thing, and Sivir forced to split push. Well, actually not split push, but wave clear, more like. And Super Mega Death Rocket does get body blocked out, but Leona is going to be the sacrificial lamb, as the purple team is just getting decimated by this damage. And Sivir forced to flash away. That is a precious resource that she is not going to have for a long time, and it's probably going to end up catching up to her eventually. But at that point, it's like, what can you do, really? There's really no choice.
At that point, you almost consider just dying, honestly.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
And Kunok and all the... Dude, Heimer's like, how do you feel getting 3v1, son? My team's here now. So good rotation from the blue team again. Not much to say in this game. It is very much a landslide, very different from the first game. Purple team, just with a bunch of missteps early on where Heimerdinger got a bunch of gold and momentum, and then the lack of capitalization in the early / beginning of the mid game by the purple team. Pretty much just turned the snowball into an avalanche right now.
Yep.
And at this point, I believe the purple team needs to go for some sort of Hail Mary at this point.
Yeah.
Because if they just keep backing up to turrets, the turrets are just going to go down.
Yeah, this game is over unless some sort of miracle happens, so they need to fish for a miracle, basically.
Yeah. But yeah, the problem is definitely going to be in the items. As you see, not even a fully completed item yet onto Sivir. Still with pieces of the... Actually, it looks like pieces of a Bloodthirster Last Whisper, if I'm looking at those pieces correctly. I mean, it could still be Infinity Edge, but at this point they need... I think they just need the stats of those items. more importantly.
Yeah, well, at this point, those are just pieces of stuff.
Yeah. Probably just trying to pick up whatever raw stats that she can.
Yeah, and Aurelia's still desperately trying to make her way to Trinity Force.
Yep, and there's a very smart Baron call. Heimerdinger doing a lot of damage with the turrets. It's like having a 6th member there, really. The turret's getting knocked up. That's actually pretty funny. And soon Heimerdinger will be visually updated. The long-awaited visual update for Heimer. But yeah, with that Baron pickup, that is pretty much the last big throw factor, barring a hyper tower dive at this point.
Yeah, at this point, blue team can just group up as 4 or 5, step up to a tower and be like, give this to us or we ace you. And that'll just keep happening.
Yeah. So the gold lead is 40k, well 40.1k to 27k at only 21 minutes into the game. And this is just one of those situations where you run into a team that's just a step above you and then some. But keep in mind that the losing team in this set will only go to the loser's bracket, so they'll still have a chance to fight their way back into the finals. They're not out of this yet. But right now, the blue team has played very well this game, and they're about to reap the benefits in a little bit, I think. See, JDK actually easily taking down, well, not easily, I guess, but...
Oh, he's out. He's like...
He does definitely get the kill in the end. He uses the Zonias and the Flash because he saw Aurelia coming around.
Although he almost killed Aurelia.
Yep, definitely. But without Swain there, that could signal that it is time for an all-in. They do have KL intervention. Lee Sin thinking about it, and he goes for it. Tries to pop the insect, but a nice flash away by Leona will save her life. Yeah, Frag going super man mode, and he's cut off. And he's... Oh, actually they do get the intervention down onto him. And the double flay. And all his team trying to come across to support him.
They really need to get under their tower.
Yeah, and Image is just free to pelt them over the tower as we see Kunat going super hard, saying, "Where's your flash now, Leona?" Woo-ha-ha.
Oh, here's Swain.
Team, please. Yay, good assist right there. And I'm not so sure if they want to fight this. Images is incredibly big.
He's also incredibly dead.
Oh, no he is not. The crits coming through. That RNG. That RNG coming through for Images. At this point, why not? When it rains, it pours, right?
Yeah, not like one kill either way is going to change anything.
Yeah, I mean, he should have been dead to rights there, but sometimes that does happen.
Benefits of crit.
Yep. Yeah, that will be an easy tower for Images to pick up. And it looks like they might just do this the old-fashioned way, where they roll down the base one side at a time. It was definitely not the cleanest fight by the blue team again because Frag got separated and then they were like, should we go over and help him or shouldn't we? And then they were like, screw it, all in. Oh, goodbye.
Oh,
Yep, that's a classic face check right there. Destruction by JDK.
Yeah, so I heard Heimerdinger is pretty fed right now.
It's a pretty nasty jump right there. A lot of damage coming down all at once, and JDK is kind of chilling in the middle of nowhere as the Super Mega Death Rocket does come down. Oh, and it does not find its mark.
Oh,
but as we said before, the very nice. Oh, and he kicks Swain back, and Swain is trying to do his best to put out some sort of damage, but the blue team is just too strong. Here comes Aurelia, late to the party, unfortunately, but it is a 1v1 with Lee Sin.
He needs to get away from the wall.
He needs to get away from the wall because Jinx is there, and that will be more than enough to turn the fight. Vi, you don't want any of that, my friend. You want to get out of there.
Ooh,
the slow lands, but they should honestly just take the inhibitor. This game is pretty much a Reynolds wrap at this point. Lee Sin grabbing a drink and kicking the tree. Apparently Lee Sin, not an environmentalist. Oh, JDK actually getting caught out. But is it they who have him, or is it he? So it is I who have caught you two. Hoi, hoi, hoi. Oh, and
but now he's dead.
the pentakill Heimer! Just kidding. Dude, the guy can dream, right?
Hell? There we go.
And the turrets go to sleep.
Okay.
Dude, a guy can dream, right? Pentakill Heimerdinger. Yeah, it looks like JDK has finished his death cap. Has the Morello Namicon also for the cooldowns and for the burn, the heal reduction. On the opposite side, we see that Lee Sin has got his Nikes on. Got those Swifties going. He's going for a bit of mix in damage and defense with the Randuin's Omen as he does initiate in. Purple team might as well try to fight this. Just go big or go home. They are going to pick up frag for free. It's got a good ring to it. Frag for free.
That was very strange, but okay.
Oh, do it, do it, do it. Yeah, there you go. Oh.
I get dunked.
That ain't insect. And more throws to be had by the blue team as they feed 3 kills in succession, only getting Leona. Definitely not worth. Not really sure what they're trying to do right now. JDK looks like he might be having connection issues or something because he is not moving right now.
Yeah, he's been standing around quite a bit.
So I'm not sure what they're doing and why they haven't even bothered pausing yet. Images will pick up the dragon in the meantime. Okay, now he's moving.
Maybe he wasn't lagging, maybe he was just lecturing his team.
It's possible that he might have just stepped away for a little bit. Because yeah, I imagine if he did DC or lag spike, they would have paused. But yeah, this game is almost a done deal. Fragology gonna find that pink ward. He is gonna get collapsed on since he is gonna be greedy and finish that off. And he hooks over into the Baron Pit. Images is super low. And JDK missing his combo. But that may not even matter as Waffle Daddy has already dropped down to a quarter health because of the double. Oh my gosh. That doesn't even seem fair at this point. Oh, and the scatter by the purple team. And I believe there is a wave pushing in, so this should pretty much be a done deal. Looks like they are going to play it safe, take as much as they can. See Kunok waiting again. I'll try my best. Trying to run interference, but again, there's just not much to say at this point. This is just such a big stomp. Not much that the purple team can do anymore. This game is out of their hands. And they're just going to have to watch their structures fall. Pushing out, trying to at least pick up some kills. Images dodging the snare very nicely. A good hook on, and the Q will finish him off by Kunok. And now Sivir will get insta-jibbed by the entire blue team. Only Aurelia is left standing. She will retreat to the fountain.
Not safe here.
Yeah, and JDK doing the right thing. Thank you, JDK. Finishing off the turrets, and that will be the set. Please let us win. We pour will eventually at some point finish the game. They tried this the last time in their first set, and they tower dove quite horribly. But this time they don't go all the way, and they do finish the game. So that will be the set. They advance to the semifinals. Congratulations to Please Let Us Win, We Pour. And Team Breakfast Plate will have to try again in the losers bracket.